College Board 10, calculator allowed number 28. So in this problem, we have some f of x equals x plus 3 times x minus k. And this, if we were to multiply out the right side, is a quadratic. And a quadratic looks like a parabola when you graph it. Now for a parabola, you kind of care if the coefficient at the beginning is positive or negative. So I observe that in front of these parentheses, this quadratic starts out positive. And so this is going to be a parabola that opens up. So if I'm trying to distinguish between A, B, C, and D, I'm going to cross off A, and I'm going to cross off B because they both open down. And I don't want parabolas that open down for this problem. I want parabolas that open up. So A and B are out. Now I have to choose between C and D. And so I have to have a better understanding of where the zeros of this equation are. Now I have f of x equals x plus 3 times x minus k. The zeros of this equation, the places where we hit the x-axis, are the places where this equation equals 0. And using zero product property, I can see that my two zeros are where x plus 3 would equal 0, or at x equals negative 3, or where x minus k would equal 0, or x equals k. Now the k is not going to help me too much, because I don't know what k is equal to. It's just some positive integer. But the x equals negative 3, I should be able to look at the graph and figure out which parabola has a 0 at negative 3 and which parabola does not have a 0 at negative 3. So it's not C, because that's going through negative 2 instead of negative 3. D looks like a good choice because we do have a 0 here at negative 3.